Ohio State's football program finds itself at a crossroads after head coach Ryan Day suffered his fourth consecutive loss to archrival Michigan in the game. Despite the Buckeyes' consistent success on the national stage, including multiple college football playoff appearances under Day, the growing frustration over their inability to beat Michigan has raised questions about his future in Columbus. The stakes of the game. Since becoming Ohio State's head coach in 2019, Day has consistently emphasized the importance of the game, the annual clash against Michigan. At his introductory press conference, he famously declared, "Win the rivalry game and then win every game after that." For Buckeye fans, defeating Michigan has always been more than just a victory. It's a cultural and emotional cornerstone of the program. However, the 13-10 loss on Saturday, where Michigan entered as a 3-touchdown underdog, has brought the rivalry into sharper focus than ever before. A record that speaks for itself. Day's overall track record is undeniably impressive. With a 10-2 record this season, Ohio State is once again poised to earn a spot in the college football playoff, marking their fourth appearance under his leadership. The Buckeyes remain one of the most dominant programs in the nation, boasting elite recruiting classes and regularly sending players to the NFL. Yet, for some fans and boosters, these accomplishments pale in comparison to the program's recent futility against Michigan. The Buckeyes had dominated the rivalry for much of the 21st century, going 17-3 against Michigan from 2001 to 2020. That dominance, however, has evaporated, leaving the fanbase increasingly restless. The 4-game losing streak, the longest against Michigan since the 1990s, has created a narrative that Ohio State is failing in its most important mission. Modern metrics versus tradition. Ohio State's leadership now faces a difficult question. Is the rivalry with Michigan more important than the broader goals of the program, including competing for national championships? From a financial and national relevance standpoint, consistent college football playoff appearances are far more impactful than a single rivalry win. The revenue generated by playoff participation, especially with the forthcoming expansion of the playoff format, is vital to maintaining Ohio State's status as a powerhouse. But for many fans, the rivalry remains the ultimate measuring stick. Losing to Michigan, even as the program thrives on the national stage, feels like a failure that overshadows everything else. The deep cultural importance of the game has made Day's recent struggles intolerable for a vocal segment of the fanbase. A volatile coaching market. Calls for change have already begun. Some fans are clamoring for former Buckeye star and current Tennessee Titans head coach Mike Vrabel to take the reins. While Vrabel's ties to Ohio State make him an appealing candidate, there's no guarantee he would accept the job, or that he could achieve the same success Day has delivered. The coaching market, particularly for programs with championship aspirations, is notoriously volatile. Making a move away from Day risks destabilizing a program that has been among the nation's elite under his leadership. The emotional weight of losing. Day himself has not shied away from the emotional stakes of the rivalry. Earlier this week, he described losing to Michigan as comparable to the death of his father, a startling admission that underscored the pressure he feels. Meanwhile, senior players have spoken about the pain of never having defeated Michigan during their college careers. These